The role of VR in immersive learning experiences. Written by Favour Emeli. Narrated by Archie. Introduction: The future of learning, how VR is changing education. In the world of education, the future is here. You're no longer bound by traditional classrooms, or even the limitations of textbooks. Imagine a world where learning isn't confined to static diagrams or one-dimensional lectures, but becomes an experience. An experience that you can touch, feel, and truly engage with, where you can walk through history, perform intricate surgeries, or even explore the depths of the ocean without ever leaving your room. Welcome to the world of virtual reality, VR, where learning takes on a whole new dimension. Education has always been about transformation. At its core, learning is the process of transforming knowledge and information into something actionable, something that sticks. But despite its best efforts, traditional education has been constrained by a few inherent limitations: a lack of engagement, insufficient resources, and an overwhelming reliance on passive learning. Sure, teachers are doing their best, but without tools that engage all the senses, the impact often falls short. Here's where VR steps in. Virtual reality, once seen as a far-off technology reserved for gaming and entertainment, has quickly found its place in the world of education. VR is no longer just a tool for escapism, but a powerful educational device that brings lessons to life in ways that traditional learning simply can't. The immersive nature of VR allows students to live the lesson, experiencing concepts firsthand, interacting with them, and even making mistakes in a controlled environment. For the first time in history, the barriers between theoretical learning and real-world application are being broken down, thanks to VR. This book will take you on a journey through the revolutionary role VR is playing in transforming education. From K-12 classrooms to university lecture halls, from corporate training programs to medical simulations, VR is redefining how knowledge is transferred and absorbed. It's not just about learning anymore. It's about experiencing, experimenting, and growing in a way that's more dynamic, engaging, and effective than ever before. Let's dive into how VR is making this possible, and why it's such a game-changer for the world of education. The shift from passive to active learning. Let's face it, the traditional methods of learning, sitting in a classroom, reading from a textbook, or listening to lectures, aren't always the most engaging. Sure, they work to an extent, but they can often leave students disengaged and bored. And while passive
Sample complete. Ready to continue?